Hey, so with the new LEGO Batman coming out soon, LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, I thought before we went into that game, it would be a really good time to go back and play the first LEGO Batman. I actually just created a whole video essay on why I love this game so much, and so this video is going to be my mostly unedited playthrough of the entire game. Yes, I played the entire game in one sitting, because no, I do not have a life. But anyway, this is going to be a mostly chill video, super nostalgia bait. Anyway, hype the video on mobile, that's a thing you can do. Subscribe and enjoy. Man, I've always loved the Riddler section. I don't know, maybe it's just the most nostalgic for me, but I do think I just love this lineup. It's very Joel Schumacher-y, which is so fun. I love Batman Forever, and you know, Batman and Robin exists. Actor Basil Karlo turned into the murderous Clayface. Isn't it crazy we're getting a Clayface movie this year? Like the Batman mythos is in a weird place. We're getting a Clayface movie in the new DC universe before Wonder Woman. Who made that decision? James Gunn? What are you cooking? Oh, Aura. Look at Batman and okay, all right, and Robin. And Robin. You can bank on Batman. The first level of this game. Man, this is so nostalgic for me. I think I've played through this level more times than I've done anything in any video game. Like, second might be like punching trees in like Minecraft. Or like, you know, going to the strip club in GTA 5. Which I wasn't doing as a kid, by the way. Like, nobody was doing that. But no, for real, this is like super nostalgic. This level, I think, has like, oop, hold on. I swear I'm really good at this game. This level is like ingrained in my brain. I think I could tell you the location of anything and everything you want to know. And then jump down here, collect another one. This is not even 100% completionist playthrough. I'm just that good. You know what I'm saying? I'm just so good that it might as well be. Check this out. Ooh. Yeah, basically the greatest of all time. The bullets deflect off of Batman? What is this guy made of? That is not some ordinary Lego plastic. Batman's got straight steel bones. Hold on. Okay, Stormtrooper aim from these guys. First Batman suit. We got the, what was this one called? The bomb suit? Or detonation suit? No, it was the detonation suit in Lego Batman 2. I don't know about in this one. Ooh, check out that combat system. The new game, I think, just stole like Batman Arkham Knight's combat system. I'm gonna miss the like beat 'em up, which I think is why I really want to go back, because it's like the new game I feel like is gonna be so different in like a good way. Obviously, things can't be like they were when you were a kid, you know, forever. Because I'm not really expecting the new game to be very similar to this. I'm expecting it to be more nostalgic for like me playing the Arkham games than like this game, which is weird, but more than anything, that game just kind of seems like a really nice tribute to Batman just in general, you know, more than it is a Lego Batman tribute, which is really exciting in and of itself, you know. I've been like watching Batman stuff. I feel like Batman might have been my first thought like out of the womb. I don't know that for sure. Like I've never asked myself what my first word out of the womb was. I've just kind of assumed it was Batman. I think I was thinking about Batman on the brain, you know. I think my first word was like justice. But you know, I've just always had that kind of mindset, you know, towards life. We're already at Clayface? How long is this level? I feel like I just speed ran it. Like, I feel like we got here in like 3 minutes. This boss fight though is like, this was the first boss fight I ever experienced in gaming, and it really set me up for failure. I'm not gonna lie. I had no clue what I was doing, even as a kid. Alright, bomb him. It's just like, this is the most complex a boss fight should ever get. And as a kid, man, I wasn't ready for everything else that came after. Like, Elden Ring? Like, kids who played Lego Batman were never meant to play Elden Ring. I'll tell you that much. Boom, there we go. Captured him. Captured that fool. Easy mode, too. First level complete. I mean, come on. Come on, that was nostalgic. I mean, in the video here. You know, let's end it on a high. We're not going, it's not getting any better than this. You know what I'm saying? 73% superhero score. We didn't even get close. We got like a C minus. Dude, that's looking like my high school transcripts up in here. Like, come on, I don't want to be a disappointment in Lego Batman and real life. Come on, I'm trying to escape with this game here. Uh-oh. We got Mr. Fries. Here we go. Scientist specializing in cryogenics, Dr. Victor Fries froze his wife to prevent her death from a rare disease. McGregor's disease. Not to be a little bit of a nerd there, but it's called McGregor's disease. At least in Batman and Robin. In the Joel Schumacher movies, it's McGregor's disease. Which, that's funny, because that's the name of a UFC fighter. That's why that's funny. Not because his wife is, you know, chronically ill. That's not funny. Or cool. This level actually has aura. This is the coolest looking level in the whole game. Ew, ew, why does Robin got like a human tongue? What's up with that? Whose idea was that? Icy reception. I love this level. I can't lie. I think this level is also like 2 minutes long. Maybe the whole game is like just a 5-minute game. But this is one of my favorite levels too. It's genuinely because as a kid, I was too stupid to beat like the Riddler section, so I just never played the other ones. So I got really used to like this section in particular. Peak gameplay. Bouncing on it. Look how like just cool it looks in here. Like the vibe of this game, I'll never get over. Genuinely, I think it very much is. I think I've said this a few times. It is Batman and Robin. It's like not even Batman Forever that much, which I love Batman Forever. That's low-key, Batman Forever is one of my favorite Batman movies. I know that's like crazy to say, and I know that's some like, I know that's like just slander to the actually good Batman movies, but I love Batman Forever, man. Like, that movie is so silly and goofy, and also very deep. Like, it is really... I know we never got the Joel Schumacher cut, because, yes, I'm like that. I know the lore of the Joel Schumacher cut. Don't worry. I was watching those, like, Kevin Smith videos where he's like, guys, I've seen the Joel Schumacher cut. I don't even believe that's true, but... The glide suit, man, they were really running out of names early in this game. We're 2 suits in, and they're like, yep, the glide suit. Oh no, the Riddler. Remember when they just twinkified the Riddler in Gotham? That was like a weird thing they did in that show. Oh, Mr. Fries. Great. Great, Mr. Fries. This is one of the worst boss fights in the game. I just want to say that before we even start. This boss fight just sucks. This is hell on earth. This is like, wow. Like, come on here. I do think you deserve some level of like Medal of Honor for getting through this boss fight. Like, I'm just ass, bro. I just suck so bad. Jump, maybe? Robin, like, hello? That one wasn't even my fault. That was not a player error. That was a character error. Right? That was just Robin being, like, just the worst. This is just a Mortal Kombat fight at this point. I'm just mashing buttons. Like, come... There's no skill in defeating Mr. Freeze. Mr. Fries. Now, are we going to talk about the Riddler just tickling his feet? Like, is that weird to anybody else? Is that weird? Anybody else find that a little, like... I don't know. There's something off about this Riddler guy. He's given a little something, you know? See, and now this level is just like dog vomit levels of ass. Like, this is just absolutely horrid. I don't even want to do this. I'm gonna speed run this level if possible. The thing about like early Lego games in general is their vehicle missions okay, let's turn. Okay, they just suck. They're just bad, you know, respectfully and all. They're just not good. I will say this one, I think, has the edge over, like, the complete saga and their vehicle missions. But the scary part about this mission, the scary part about this level for me is it's literally like a palette. It's like setting the It's like a mood setter, because this isn't even the worst vehicle mission in the game. There are like 2 other ones that are both way worse, and that just puts me in a bad mood. This is fun though. Just destroying the city. That is fun, because that's what Batman would do in this scenario. Like, if Batman was trying to catch the Riddler, he would just run through every light pole in the city and destroy it. Like, how did they know? How did they get Batman so accurate? Who told them? Gotham City's villains are just terrorists. Like, they are just the worst possible thing to happen. Like, the Riddler is an eco-terrorist. He's the Unabomber. He just is, at least in the new Batman movie. And in Two-Face, just looking at him, that has to be a crime on, like, my eyes, you know? Poison Ivy, I think she's like a conservationalist, right? And like, that's not cool in America. You know what I'm saying? That's not good for the economy. You know, she's probably like anti-oil, which, whew, us capitalists, we hate that. So, low-key, I'm down for bombing Gotham City, is what I'm trying to say. Now, see, this level's really funny to me because, like, Poison Ivy is evil, and she is a supervillain, and she does have, like, these weird green Hulk-like henchmen, and she does, like, kill people. But the one good thing about her is she cares about the environment, and, like, you know, she loves plants and nature. But, like, as Batman and Robin do, the first thing you do in this level is build a bulldozer and, like, destroy all the plants in her garden. Like, genuinely, I don't know who the superhero even is in this game, because look at these guys. They just care about the environment. They don't even care that Poison Ivy's here, because she's probably, like, kind of on their side. And I'm here to just destroy all of their plants, because it gives me money. And, I mean, Batman is a billionaire, so it does, you know, it starts to add up. But, like, come on, I don't know who I'm supposed to be rooting for here. Not to be too woke or anything. Not to, like, get woke in my Lego Batman playthrough, but here we go. This is one of my favorite suits in the game. This has so much aura. This is so hard. The Sonic suit, and it's blue. That's a double entendre. It's blue, and it just so happens to be called the Sonic suit. Alright, Sega's gonna be on your ass for that one. And hold on, let me break into the gardens by destroying their glass. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's the good guy here? Because it might just be nobody. There just might not be a good guy. As a kid, I was always, like, a little OCD about this suit. Like, I would just go around making sure I picked up all of the, like, I don't even know what it is. Like, the trash or whatever. Like, I was not just picking up the 25 that you need. I was grabbing all of it. And I think in some of these levels, you can pick up enough that, like, if you just get it at the very beginning, you low-key don't even need to get more of it later. Like, I think you can get, like, just 50 pieces. Usually you're not using the suit more than twice in a level. You know? So as a kid, you know, my OCD paid off for something. It made me good at Lego Batman, I guess. Like, genuinely, all Poison Ivy's trying to do is, like, plant some green, you know, smoke some weed. Like, I hate to be that guy, but I think we're the bad guys in this situation. You know, we might be the villains. Oh, another one of my favorite suits is about to get introduced. This is how you know the game ran out of ideas pretty early on. Because at the beginning of this level, we got the blue suit, or the Sonic suit. And now we're getting the red suit. Which genuinely has, like, I think it shows up, like, 3 times in the whole game. Like, this suit is not very useful. But low-key, it might have the most aura. Look at this suit. That's a good Batman suit. That's cool. I would love to see that in, like, a Batman movie. Which was fine. I don't even hate the Ben Affleck suit. It's really good in BVS, actually. I mean, if people who are, like, really into Batman suits are gonna know what I mean when I say that. It was really good in BVS. And I don't know what happened, but it is not very good in Justice League. And definitely not the Flash movie, which also sucks. That's the only blue suit we've gotten, and I'm a big blue suit believer for Batman. I really am. I want a blue suit in at least one Batman movie, just one time. Definitely not gonna get it from Arpat, which is fine. I don't need it from him. I really love his suit. I mean, it's not perfect, but I do like the kind of gothic vibe it has. So, you know, it doesn't have to be him. But I really do want a blue Batman suit, especially if the DCU isn't going to go with Robert Pattinson. Give us blue, give us the trunks. You know, I don't even think it would look silly. The Jorge Jimenez suit in the new Matt Fraction run is gorgeous, and that's blue. You know, he's wearing the blue in DCKO. Like, they're giving him the blue in, like, a lot of these modern comic runs. That I feel like that's what we want. But I'm really scared that DC just, they never know what to do with Batman in live action. I feel like we're closer to getting, like, an absolute Batman movie than we are to a, like, a genuinely comic accurate Batman suit. And that, listen, I would watch an absolute Batman movie. I want that. I want it to be animated, though. Like, I think genuinely we need an animated Batman movie. I don't know why I'm yapping about this right now, but that's my belief. We need an animated Batman movie, and my two contenders are Absolute Batman, which I just thought of. I think that would be really cool, or Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond in, like, Spider-Verse style. Come on, that just prints money. That prints money. Y'all remember when Uma Thurman played Poison Ivy? That meant something to me, man. That meant something to me. Now, this boss fight's a little different, if I remember. It's a little more complex than just punch them until they die. I think we have to kill the plants, and then we punch her until she dies. If I remember. Like, we have to build a bomb. Yeah. I remember. She's cornering me. She's cornering me. She's too good at the game. She's too good at the game. She's hacking. She's hacking. She's taking no damage. She's cornering me. She's cornering me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this is not good. This is bad. I'm getting absolutely destroyed by Poison Ivy right now. Help. Help. Somebody help me. Robin, help. I think she's getting combos. I think she just got a crit off. Oh, no. Oh, this is not good. Yeah. Now we can mess her up. Yeah, easy mode. Easy mode. Oh, maybe not. Jeez. She took like 100 punches. All right, this is the last level. I feel like we've done this in like 10 minutes. Genuinely, this is just flown by. But, like, hot take, this is one of my least favorite levels in this whole section. Oh, great. See, what's so weird to me is I found this, like, extremely difficult as a kid, which, I mean, I'm not saying this is the easiest thing ever. Like, there's some skill required here, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? You have to maybe know how to hold an Xbox controller. I don't know. There's some skill involved for sure, but as a kid, that used to, like, mess me up. That's embarrassing. I don't know. I was not meant to be a gamer, man. What's so crazy is I think there genuinely might have been a point in time where as a kid, I just thought this was all there was in the game. Like, I don't know. I was a really dumb kid, if that hasn't become very obvious. And I just think I was like, oh, the credits rolled. That's it. Let's go play Minecraft or something. But no. Just in case y'all were unaware, there's so much more game here. Because now we're in the Batcave. Now this is nostalgic. This is awesome. I remember all this. Oh. Think Alfred just fell to his death. That's alright. Oh. No, he's back. I'm watching you, Alfred. I'm watching you. But yeah, so the first section, this is over here. I think Riddler's Revenge. Very much so inspired by, I would say, Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. This one, which is the Power-Crazed Penguin, episode 2. Somehow they did 5 missions that are just entirely based on Batman Returns, which is personally my least favorite Batman movie. I think there are cool missions here, though. The vibe is cool for sure. And I do like the villains they got. Like Killer Croc, Bane, that's sick. And then Man-Bat. I only say it's Batman Returns here, I guess, because of Catwoman and Penguin. But it's definitely the vibe. The vibe is Batman Returns for sure. There she goes again. This is another super nostalgic level for me. I just think the vibe of this level, I really like. Right? Maybe less than, like, for You Can Bank on Batman. I just think this level looks better. I just think this whole section looks really cool. I don't know. It's definitely one of my favorites for sure. I will probably say I think this might be my least favorite section overall. Like, I don't really plan on ranking them throughout this playthrough, but levels-wise, this is up there as one of the best we've played so far, especially for nostalgia. But this section, I know we're not there yet, but the final level of this section's really bad. And then this one has the worst level in the game, which is the like boat level. I think it's absolutely horrible. But every other level, there is another really good level in this game, in this section. I think this section has two of the best levels, this one and the zoo level. But then it also just has the two worst levels in the game. So it definitely balances out. Oh, okay, Batman. Alright, Batman. Okay, Batman. Alright, okay. This game is definitely a little broken, that's for sure. Ooh, there's Catwoman. There she is. I can't lie. I mean, this might be saying too much, but I think Lego Catwoman might have been like my sexual awakening growing up. And I know that's probably not something I should confess, and that probably says a lot about me. But we're far enough into the video that I'm sure nobody even heard that. So I say we just move on. But I mean, hey, the truth is the truth. You know, sometimes you just gotta preach your truth, alright? And as a kid, that was my truth. Not right now. It's not my truth right now. Like, come on. We're all adults here. Like, that's not my truth anymore. But as a kid, you know? Now, I will say this boss fight, genuinely hell on earth. Like, I don't know what they thought they were cooking when they made this boss fight, but they weren't. I mean, what's even the point? Come on, she's breaking my ankles. This is embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. And see, this is one of the worst levels in gaming history. Like, I think anybody who's played through this level knows what I mean. This isn't fun. It's actually miserable. It's one of the longest levels in the game for some reason. And it also just sucks. Like, I don't even, like, want to talk during this level. I just want it to end. You know what I'm saying? But before I complain too much, I would like to do this sick trick. Check this out. Okay, and I missed. I'm done. I hate this game. Beating this level is top 5 feelings. Like, seeing that penguin submarine sink is... that's better than sex. I don't know, man. Like, it just feels so good. I hate this level. Now, this is where this section starts getting good again. I can't lie. I like this level. I think it's cool. I've always said this. I don't know if anybody agrees with me or if anybody even cares, but I really want Killer Croc in a Batman movie. I know we got him in Suicide Squad, but like, come on, no one even watched that. Like, you have not seen Suicide Squad 2016 since 2016. All right, when all the girls, like, when all of the like weirdest girls you know started to become Harley Quinn fans for some reason, like everyone and their mom dressed up as Harley Quinn that Halloween. Like, I genuinely think that movie did irreparable damage to like the Batman genre. But I would love to see Killer Croc just show up in a Batman movie, you know? He is a Batman villain. Oh no, we have to beat up the crocodiles. We're like Clavicular up in here. Is that going to be outdated by the time this comes out? You guys remember when Clavicular shot a crocodile? Sadly, this is low-key a really lame boss fight. Like, if I remember, yeah, he just starts grabbing stuff and throwing it at us. And you just have to avoid it. Watch out, Robin's about to throw a gurney at you. Watch out, Robin's about to throw, what is that, a dishwasher at you? Oh. Whew. Dishwasher did damage, though. I mean, come on, just look at this place. The vibe of this level is just one of my favorites. Like the snow, it feels very like Christmassy. The colors is super vibrant. And then we're not even to like the cool parts. Like there's all the animals and stuff. Plus Man-Bat. Man-Bat's sick, by the way. Man-Bat's one of Batman's coolest villains. I mean, naming convention wise, maybe a little on the nose. And then look at the vibe switch. Like, that's what's so cool about this level, is it captures all the auras. Like, this is Lego Indiana Jones. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not a Lego Batman level. Man, and I always wanted this minifig as a kid, too. They made a Man-Bat minifig, but he does not look like he does in this game. He looks like how he does in, like, the later LEGO games. I always wanted this Man-Bat. They didn't do, like, a lot of figs for this game, which was actually really, like, disheartening for young me. You know what I mean? Like, as a kid, that was really upsetting. To find out they didn't do one for, like, Killer Moth. Who else did they not do? Mad Hatter. I would love for them to go back. They did, like, they just did, like, a new line for Lego Batman. And it really sucked. It was really bad. I'm not, like, a big Lego collector. Mainly because I can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm broken in school. You know what I'm saying? I cannot be affording to buy Legos. To buy Lego. Now, will I be buying all the Lego sets that are correlating to the new Lego Batman game? Probably, but can you blame me? You know. But I do wish they did like for the 20, I think it was like 20 years of Lego Batman. I would have loved if they, but I would have really loved to get some like retro callback sets, and they just didn't do that. It's a missed opportunity for sure. They did a new Arkham Asylum, and I don't mean to hate, but like it's low-key kind of like really bad. I don't know. I know some people like it. I think it's really awful. Speaking of really awful, this is the worst level in the game. I want to just speed through this. This is such a boring level. And I think you can beat it in like 5 minutes too. But I will say, Penguin's Lair, I will say one cool thing about this level is it is probably the most Christmassy one. It's also very Batman Returns. Like, this is just, like, this is the most Tim Burton level in the game, which is cool. I'm glad they, like, scaled down the horror, though, because I do think the first nightmare I ever had in my life was about Danny DeVito Penguin biting my nose off, and I'm not kidding. I think that might have been the first nightmare I ever had, and it really did, like, that affects you for life, man. Danny DeVito Penguin, I think he's my sleep paralysis demon. Like, every once in a while, I just see him. But maybe it's just Danny DeVito in general. You know, maybe it's not even specified ping. Alright. Let's try that again. Alright, there we go. But it does feel like they just kind of ran out of creativity for this level. Because I think the boss fight is right behind, like, the next door. And that's so weird. Yeah, then the boss fight is right through there. Isn't that weird? Like, we're like 2 minutes into the level. And then the boss fight... Man, this boss fight's not good. Like, this boss fight's bad too. Alright, here we go. I used to be so confused by this level as a kid too. That level is so bad. It's so bad, man. That just takes it out of you. That's the only level that so far has made me be like, maybe I don't want to keep playing. Like, maybe I'm good. That's sad. That's really sad. I just think it's really boring. I think it's a really boring level. And I think the boss fight's just really bad. Really just not good. Final section. Here we go. I think it's called, what? The Joker's Return. Toof. I feel like we kind of speed ran this game on accident. Joker's Home Turf. Yeah, I don't even think I meant to speed run it. We just kind of did that. I love this level. I'm so excited. I love this, like, whole section of the game. I already said that, but I love this level. It's just so cool. There's so much aura here. And I'm not talking about the green ooze, all right? It's just so cool, so much fun. All these purple goons, some purple gooners. I love to see it. And no Scarecrow level. Scarecrow is the only character in this game that gets reduced to a vehicle mission exclusively. Like, I know he has the villain level where you can play as him, but that's just lame, bro. Scarecrow is so cool, and Scarecrow is just underappreciated as a Batman villain. We need more Scarecrow love. I know he shows up in the Arkham games pretty good, and that's about it. I mean, we had him in Gotham, which I will say they use him very poorly in Gotham. I mean, this is just more proof this is the greatest game of all time. Like, you are Batman, and you can also drive a forklift? Okay, I mean, who else knows Peak? Like, oh, okay. Can't drive it that far. But, I mean, seriously. Name one other game where you can play as Batman and drive a forklift. Because I'm struggling to think of any. This level might have too many sections. Like, I know I've been loving on this level. I know I've been, like, gassing this level up, like, a lot. There's just a lot of different areas. But since most of the other levels feel way smaller than this, it kind of makes this one feel weird. Mad Hatter's a cool villain. Mad Hatter's also a little underrated. I think the Arkham games just made me really appreciate Batman villains, because he was so cool in Arkham City. The, like, Neverland stuff in Arkham City was so cool. I like this level, too. This is another really cool level. This might be the best section of the game. It's another one where the vibe is just really cool. It's unique, for sure. I mean, I'm a little Joker fatigued in my life. Like, I've had enough Joker, I think. And I think he's going to be the main villain of the new Batman game. Legacy of the Dark Knight. I think he will be, and that's fine. I get it. But I am really glad that even though Joker is the main big bad at the end of this game, and, you know, maybe they'll do it like the Arkham games, 'cause I think they did a pretty good job of, like, yeah, even though Joker's the main bad guy every time, is the Joker your favorite bad guy in Arkham City? Like, probably not. It's probably, you know, somebody that shows up during the game. You know, I think this game does a really good job of that, too, where it's like, yeah, all 5 of these levels are super Joker themed. But, like, yeah, Harley Quinn, she's gonna get her whole level. Why not? Get a whole level for Mad Hatter, for Man-Bat, Killer Moth. Like, I think that's really cool as well. You know what? I really remember this level on the DS really well. I don't know how many people played Lego Batman, like, 1 on the DS. But it was so cool. 1, it was also a little different than this game. I mean, they were very similar. But I remember this level specifically on the DS really well. And I don't know why that is. I don't know. Another, like, weird thing for me is, like, growing up, I always assumed this was, like, Dick Grayson Robin. But, like, since Nightwing's in the game, I'm almost certain they, like, confirmed this is Tim Drake. Which, I don't know. I'm not a Tim Drake hater, but in my headcanon, this is just Dick Grayson. Alright. Now, this is another boring boss fight, because you just kind of, like, chase her around. The game really ran out of ideas about 2 boss fights in. And you can tell. Because, like, what do you mean you just chase her till she gets dizzy? Man, this level sucks. I'm so bored. Maybe I've just been playing Lego Batman for too long at this point. I really don't think that's what it is, though. Because I'm having a good time. I just do not like this level. I'll give it credit, though. It's very fast moving. Like, I've been here for, like, a minute and a half. And I think I'm almost done. I think we got him. I'm sorry, all that for 2 minutes. Like, Scarecrow. Scarecrow. That level is just so disappointing. Like, it's literally, like, 2 minutes long. It's the only time we see Scarecrow in the whole game. It's the last vehicle mission. It's just so bad. It's more disappointing than, like, me in bed. And it's, like, quicker. Like, I last longer than that. That's embarrassing. But, I mean, I guess since we're winding down, like, these are the last 2 levels, I guess we can kind of start to say, like, how is the game holding up? Like, how has it aged, you know? That's not something I really think about a lot with Lego games, but, like, this game's almost 20 years old now. Like, how has it held up? And honestly, I still think it's one of the better Lego games, and that probably is some, like, level of rose-tinted, you know, what's the phrase? Like, rose-tinted glasses. To some extent, I will probably concede that that's true. But I do genuinely think this is one of the more fun Lego games that ever came out, especially of these, like, early era mumble Lego games. This is one of the better ones. Like, come on. I will say that a lot of the levels are repetitive, and I think that is the biggest sin of this game. Like, even compared to, like, a Complete Saga or a Indiana Jones, which also came out around this time, they had a lot more variety. Like, it's a little different because throughout the whole game you only play as Batman and Robin. And this is probably the first Lego game that did that, where it's 2 characters the whole game. Why did I even come up here? It's 2 characters the whole game. You know what I'm saying? And then, I mean, there are the villain missions, which I'm not playing today. But there are the villain missions, and they have a lot more characters that you can play as. Oh, there he is, Killer Moth, my goat. Oh my god. What's even the point? Like, what's even fun anymore? This game has that Minecraft quality to it for me that I know it probably doesn't for, you know, not everyone. But for me, there is that Minecraft to it where it's like, yeah, this game just reminds me of being a kid, you know? Like, when I'm playing this game, I'm just thinking about how I felt when I was like 5 playing it. And that to me is the beauty of it, because, like, you know, it doesn't feel the same as when you're young. It's the same thing with Minecraft, you know? Like, you'll go back and play Minecraft to, like, feel how you did as a kid, and you never do. Right? Like, it never feels like when you were a kid. And it never will. But you get that, like, that essence of it. And to me, that is what I feel with this game. And that's the most fun I have with it. But I think overall as a game, it's still fun too. You know? Like, the same thing with Minecraft. Like, Minecraft is still fun. But it was more fun as a kid. And, like, I think people who started playing Minecraft as an adult probably aren't the people that are still playing Minecraft. It's, yeah, you like the feeling that it gives you of, like, this is the game I played when I was younger. This game just has that indescribable quality to it, and that quality is just nostalgia. Like, that is the quality. It's, hey, I want to feel like a kid. This is the perfect game to do so. I think the nostalgia of this game does just carry, and, like, it's Batman, and it's Lego, and it's the game you played over and over and over as a kid. I think that's where the nostalgia for this game is, at least for me. Hey, that's fire. That's sick. Look at that guy's moves. This game's so cool, man. Thank you, Funky Robot. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. There's another long level. There's, like, a lot going on here. Hold up, let me snipe this guy. Bang. There we go. I think this is the final section. I think Killer Moth is in here. Yup. I know he's treated like a joke, but I think Killer Moth is really cool. And I think he has potential to be really scary. Like, I think as a Teen Titan villain, he's actually really cool. I know he was in the original Teen Titans show. And, I mean, this is, like, a awful thing for me to say, I know. But I've never read a Teen Titans comic. I know, I've just never been into Teen Titans. Like, I think they're cool, but I watched the show growing up, and I know he's in that. He probably shows up in Teen Titans Go. I think Killer Moth is really cool. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a big stupid loser who doesn't understand anything, but I don't know. I just think I, like, resonate with Killer Moth. I don't know. Like, I think if I was a Batman villain, I probably would be Killer Moth. And I think that's why I like him so much. You know, we're drawn to characters that remind us of ourselves. You know, life imitates art, and I imitate Killer Moth. You know, you can call that a good thing, you call that a bad thing. I call it a real thing, you know? I will say, he does have, like, a stupid weakness. Like, you named yourself Killer Moth, and you are attracted to lights. Like, come on. Like, you set yourself up for failure with that one. Man, the top of the tower. We finally made it. The last level. I'm a little sad to see it end. I feel like I've beat this whole game in, like, how long has it been? Like 2.5 hours? Like, that's like nothing. I mean, for everyone who's made it this far into the video, I'm so thankful for you for being here. Isn't that awesome of you? You have literally no reason to be, but, you know. I'm glad we both had nothing better to do with ourselves today. Harley Quinn's here. How we didn't capture her earlier, I mean, we may never know. Aesthetically, this is probably the most Burton-esque level. Like, this is Batman 1989. Like, this is, like, have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight or whatever? Like, this is, you know, that scene. But it's really cool. I love this as, like, the last mission. We get to fight Joker, we get to fight Harley Quinn, then we get to fight Joker's, like, helicopter or something. It's awesome. As a kid, this felt like, this was my Avengers Endgame for a long time. You know what I mean? Like, as, like, an 8-year-old, all right, here we go. I think this is the final room. I think we made it. This is a really big moment. This has been the last few hours of my life. This is what I've decided to spend my almost entire afternoon doing. You know, like, let's make the most of it here. Man, I love that Joker minifig. I think it's so cool. I think it might just be nostalgia, but I think the, like, Wolverine hair for him with, like, the orange accents on the purple suit, dude, that's hard. That's hard. I think it's one of the best Lego minifigures we have, especially Batman related. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. All right. So that did a whole lot of nothing. Is the strat to build both of them? I don't remember. I think the strat is to let Robin just tank all the machine gun fire. Uh-oh, he's back. Uh-oh. Hide. Ooh, that is not nice. Okay, so I think we just shoot him now. There we go, look at that. All right, here we go. Final showdown. Look how much health he has. That's insane. Come on, Robin, double team him. Here we go. This is intense. He just got double machine guns out, doing absolutely no damage. Here we go. This is it. Hey! Man, we really did it. It only took a couple hours, but even all these years later, like even so long after this game came out, it is just still so much fun. Like this game is, even if it's not the best game ever, it is just so much fun. And I have such like strong nostalgia for it. I could probably play through this game once a week and be happy. If you remove the vehicle missions. Like just get them all out of here. But genuinely, this was so much fun. I had such a good time here. I would love to know if you made it this far into the video. What did you think of LEGO Batman 1? Are you excited for the new LEGO Batman? Let me know in the comments below. I think that's about it for this video. And I'll see you in the next one, if there is a next one. Alright, bye.